Okay, we're recording now. We is recording. Let's see if we can get the VA main number. Let's call the VA main number.
Okay. I press 7 now to be connected to the Veterans Crisis Line. You may hang up and dial 988 and then press 1. PACT Act is a new law that expands VA health care and benefits for veterans exposed to burn pits and other toxic substances. For further assistance regarding the PACT Act and exposure to burn pits and other toxic substances, the VA uses the term low, medium, and high to describe COVID-19 community transmission levels in line with the CDC guidance. Check your local facility's website to safely prepare for your appointment, including masking, screening, and visitor rules. For Mission Act general inquiries regarding eligibility, urgent care, co-payment insurance,
Jeez.
and appeals, please press 6.
They gotta hear
If you know
everything.
your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. Please listen carefully to the following menu.
Uh,
For the pharmacy, press 1. To make, change, or cancel an appointment, or to relay a message to your primary care or specialty care provider, press 2. Speak to a nurse, press 3. For enrollment, wait while I transfer your call.
All calls are answered in the order received and may be recorded for quality assurance and
It may
training
be
purposes.
recorded. If you're not recording it, I am. So here we got the music now.
Clinical Contact Center, Nursing Triage Line. This is Mary, a registered nurse. How may I assist you today?
Hello, Mary. I have a kind of a bad situation here. I need to be seen by a doctor, and I don't know. I keep on getting the runaround as far as trying to be seen by my primary care physician. I guess there's a reason why they call them PCP because PCP is the same as angel dust, which used to get people crazy. So this whole situation is getting me crazy here. What I would like to do is I would like to be seen by the ER doctor, and this way they could assess me and then send me to the dermatologist. I have a rash. I have painful skin tags. I have a wart that's growing or a really big skin tag in a kind of a delicate place. And I've been trying to be seen now for a couple of weeks. My name is Victor Perez, Perez, and what else? My have people just go from November 21st to November 23rd, and then we could just add another day to the year. So that this way it'll be like December 31st, December 32nd, and then January the 1st. This way we can have an extra day of partying because I'm not feeling the love on this at all. I've been trying to be seen by primary care physician. Supposedly I had an appointment last Friday and it was canceled. Nobody ever told me anything. I went over there like a dummy, and I'm over here spending money that I don't even have.
All right. So let me, please, Perez. I'm Triage Line. I'm not affiliated with your PAC team or the CBOG there. Let me get into your chart and then we'll see what options there are. What is a good callback number?
My telephone number is
What's your branch of service, please?
U.S. Navy. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit upset with this whole situation here. I've been getting a runaround from the VA now for about a month, and all this time I have this rash in my face, and this is crazy. I shouldn't be this hard just to see a doctor. It really shouldn't. I mean, I don't understand it. I really don't.
You're doing, it just asked us to relay the tip and the COVID screen. Are you having any COVID?
No, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything about COVID screening. I don't want to hear anything about flu shot. I don't want, believe me, you could give me all the flu and COVID shots after I die. When I'm dead, you could give me all the shots you want. But I'm not taking anything from you people for the rest of my life.
For us, okay? And while I'm opening the chart, that's all they were. You can kindly disagree to hear them. That is fine. That is your right. And I will not tell you what the comments or, what the information is. But let's just move forward from here and see what is going on. So the rash on your face has been there for how long?
It's been up there like for about a month. I've been trying to be seen by dermatology. They tell me they can't. Excuse me. Are you gonna keep on interrupting me every time I talk?
Sir, you are, you've been trying to get an appointment with your PAC team. And let me now try to assist you here at the nursing triage line. If you do not want to, you do have that right to go to the emergency room or utilize the mission as urgent care benefit, which I can provide you with that number to move forward with that as well. So there are options. I'm just trying to assist you from here. Okay.
Well, if that's the case, if I can go to the ER, I would appreciate it if you pay for it.
Sir, as a triage nurse, I do not authorize any payments or guarantee payments. And I was referring to a VA ER.
Yeah.
We go to a non-VA ER. I can provide you with the non-VA notification hotline number that you would call that visit into within 72 hours of registering. So I can provide you that as well. So between the Mission Act Urgent Care Benefit number or the non-VA notification hotline for billing, the billing portion, whichever you prefer.
Well, what is this Mission Act thing? What is that?
Is the where you can go to a urgent care within the network, right? With the one number that is provided, it will tell you what your eligibility is, if you have a copay, how much it is, how many times you may have utilized it in the fiscal year, and also assist you in finding a facility. I can also assist you finding a facility before in the fall as well, if that's what you choose to do. And a lot of veterans do qualify for up to 3 visits per year at no copay. But again, it's an individual basis. So when you call that number, it will let you know what your benefits are.
That's all I need to talk to somebody else. That's all I need.
Well, that number is an automated number. Again, it just tells you what your eligibility is and gives you that information I just told you about. It's also the same number that's good for billing if the urgent care needs additional billing information, or if you have medications at a non-VA pharmacy within the network, if they need additional billing information, it's that same number. It's all in one number.
I don't want it. I'll stick with the runaround I know instead of trying to include somebody else into this runaround situation that I got here. I don't see why it's so hard. I don't see why it's so hard that I have to go through all this just to be seen by a doctor. I just don't understand it. I mean, you're over here telling me that I can go to an urgent care, but I have to call up another number to find out if I'm eligible. And you're over
Right,
you,
it's through
you're just you're just you just you
partners in the
I,
United
I don't know what you have for breakfast, nurse. But if you interrupt me one more time, what I'll do is I'll just hang up and I'll call up again and I got another triage nurse. Is that what you want? Because obviously we're having a lack of communication here today.
Yes, trying to assist you. There is no disrespect, no. The calls are being recorded, so
Yeah, let me get somebody else, please. Let me get somebody. Let me speak with somebody who can get me an Uber ride over to that ER. That's what I want to talk to. Thank you very much. Have yourself a good morning.
send a message to your PAC team to help you.
I don't have a pack team. Don't you understand what I'm telling you? Don't you understand what I'm telling you? I don't have a pack team. Don't you understand English? Can I speak with somebody who understands English, please? I don't have a pack team. I don't have a pack team.
For your chart, I'm seeing that you do have one.
With who?
So Well, are you going to the Sable Park facility or South
Well,
Hillsbury?
that's what I'm trying to tell you. I tried to go over there on Friday. Place was closed, and then they tell me that I cannot go to the Sable Park, and that they're gonna find me a place, and they're over here trying to find me a PCP. Which is angel dust because it's driving me crazy. But you don't seem to want to hear me out. You don't want to hear me out. I don't have any pack team. I don't. I'm the undocumented worker here.
Uh, so actually, as I mentioned, there is PAC team assigned with providers that I can alert for them to get back with you.
And you're
So
talking about Sable Park. And you're talking about Sable Park.
there's also South Hillsboro. That's why I was asking which one
Well,
you assigned with.
South Hillsboro.
Depending,
Excuse me. Before you keep on rambling, South Hillsboro was the one who sent me to Sable Park. So try
okay.
something else. Is there another clinic you have there? Is there somebody else you want to mention? Because I was going to South Hillsboro, and they're the ones who sent me to Sable Park, and Sable Park says I can't be seen there. So you got anybody else? Is there maybe another one? Maybe they got one in. Well, let me see. We got Riverview. We got Brandon. How about Valrico? You got something? You got a clinic in Valrico, or maybe how about Sefner? You got a clinic in Sefner? No, I want to talk to somebody. I want to talk to somebody. I want to. Excuse me. Excuse me. I want to talk to somebody who. Don't you dare.
A medical center. If you are having a medical or mental health while I transfer your call.
All calls are answered in the order received and may be recorded for quality assurance and training purposes.
I'm a registered nurse. Am I speaking with the nurse?
Yes, unfortunately, you're speaking with the veteran. Yes, it is unfortunate because it is unfortunate because I have gone through all this. With the VA over here giving me a runaround over here. Just trying to get to see my doctor over here. I have to go through all this. My name is Victor Perez. Hello, hello. Can I just give you my information, please? Is that okay? Okay, my name is Victor Perez, PPRC. My last four is 9939. And what else do you want to know? My date of birth is November 22nd, 1957. Possibly the worst day, possibly the worst day of the whole year. Okay, so what else do you want to know? What else do you want to know? Oh, my telephone number, yeah. This is my telephone number. It's 656 347 6212. Is there anything else you want to know? Do I need to get it? Unfortunately, I'm still in the state of Florida, which for me right now, with this current situation with the veterans, I'm in a state of confusion.
Okay, how can I help you, sir?
Okay, I'm just going to include you over here. I've been getting the runaround now from everybody over here at the VA. I just want us to be seen by a doctor. That's all. I'm not asking for the sun, moon, and stars. I'm just asking to be seen by the dermatologist. It seems like I can't get any help from nobody. I've been having a rash now for about a month. I've been having pain in my ear for about that same time. I've been trying to be seen by that. Right now, I have no pack. I got no nothing. They sent me last week, Friday, they gave me an appointment to see somebody at Sable Park. Sable Park was closed. Nobody ever got in touch with me. And then they finally sent me a secure email saying that I cannot be seen by Sable Park. And this was sent to me by the people at Riverview. Okay, so right now I'm a man with no pack. I got no pack. I got nothing. That nobody wants to see me, and I can understand that. Sometimes I don't even want to see myself. Okay, because this is going on crazy here. I can see why they call the primary care physicians PCP, because PCP is angel dust, and that'll drive you crazy. You know, I mean, I don't see why it's so hard for me to be seen by a doctor. Now, I tried to see the dermatologist. They say no because I haven't been seen by a dermatologist in a long time. So now I got to go through the stupid PCP. I've been trying to be seen by the PCP. I tried to be seen by the one in Riverview. They sent me to the one in Sable Park. Sable Park tells me that I can't be seen there. And then I said, well, this is crazy. This is absolutely nuts.
Okay.
Now, and I just called up and I spoke with another nurse, and she's over here telling me that she's over here telling me that I do have a pack. I said, well, Riverview was the one who sent me to Sable Park. I said maybe there's another clinic. Maybe you got a Valrico clinic. Maybe you got a Sable Park clinic. Is there any other clinics you want me to go to? She hung up on me. I wanted to see if I could speak with somebody who can actually pay my Uber ride to go from here to the ER over there to the VA ER, because this way at least I could be seen by the ER over there, and then they could refer me to the dermatologist right down the block, and I could be seen by a dermatologist, which is all I wanted. I got pain in my ear because I had a double stroke 2 years ago, and I'm always sleeping on my right side, and right now I got a terrible pain in my ear, so I need a special pillow or whatever. I have skin tags on my right side, which are very painful. They need to be dealt with. I can't use drops. I need to just get the shot. I need to get it removed. And I also have warts that need to be that I just need to get a shot. They need to be removed. I've been there before, the dermatologist, they've taken care of it. And yet here I'm getting hung up by a nurse. Now, why this is happening, I don't know. But I'll tell you something, man. This is really getting to me. This is really getting to me. I'm about ready. I'm about ready. All I want is to speak with somebody who could say, "Okay, Victor, if you go downstairs, we're gonna have an Uber picking you up, taking you to the ER because I had to pay. I had to pay on Friday to go to a clinic that wasn't even open, and nobody got in touch with me and nothing. That's not right. I mean, I'm a retired military. I'm disabled. This is not right. That I have to be spending my money and my time to go to a clinic that they don't even want me there.
Okay. So what I can do, sir, is I can triage you today. I'm a triage nurse. I can have one of my doctors call you at home to take a look at the rash.
Here we go.
And
Now they go.
try to address the ear.
So they're gonna see me through the internet. How are they gonna assess? How are they gonna assess my rash through the internet? Can they touch it? Can they touch my rash through the internet? Can they see that there's a difference in the skin and that it's rough there?
So what they do is they do video call and you can explain it to them the way you just explained it to me. Um, so that's what I can do for you because I work for the clinical contact center. And I work. We cover the whole visit. I can try to assist you with getting permitted step funds, or at least maybe see if there's something they can start you on until you can see until they can work all this other part out with the provider.
I guess I do. I have a choice. I go. I don't have a choice. So yeah, let's go ahead. Well, well, I have a rash on my face. I made a video. I put it on YouTube a long time ago. Obviously, everybody they just ignore it. I made a video and I put it on there. I even videotaped the skin tag that I got in my back. But like I said, I mean, this is crazy. I don't know what else. I don't know what else the people at the VA want from me. I really don't. You know, I have a rash on my face. I have pain in my ear because I'm always sleeping on the side. It's 2.5 years since I had the double stroke. Yeah, right. It's the right ear because, like I said, I had a double stroke on the left side, so I have to be always sleeping on my right side, and it's just very painful. It's very painful, and I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not asking for the sun and moon and stars. I just want to be seen by a doctor. That's all. And I know the VA would love for me just to be dead and not have to be wasting their time and their money. But you know what? It's against my religion to commit suicide. So what can I say? You're just gonna have to
I don't
put up with me for a little while.
trust
Uh,
it. Let me answer that.
Oh,
Was not your primary care team, but I see that that's who decides, but you know why. Did they give you a reason?
I don't know why, and I don't care. I don't care. All I know is that they wasted my time. They wasted my time and my money. They didn't even have the decency to call me up and tell me, hey, I don't ask for much, but at least be an adult. At least be a man or a woman and say, look, Victor, today your thing was canceled, and that's it. You know, I mean, that doesn't take too much. At least send the email. You don't even have to talk to me. Heck, I don't even want to talk to me sometimes. I mean, just send me an email. Of course, it was funny. Of course, it was funny. Of cou- of course, it was funny. If you want to get a laugh, just go over here to VIP Services Florida. That's my YouTube channel. I got a whole mess of funny things there, and I even have the video there that I made of my rash and my skin tags. Because people don't believe that I'm getting this just tremendous runaround just to be seen by a doctor at the VA. They just don't believe it. They think I'm making it up, and they think that it's part of my comedy. No, it's not part of my comedy. This is what's happening to me. This is real life.
I got you. So let me just ask you something quickly. So your Riverview is not your primary care, as far as you know.
Right now, I don't have any. Right now, I don't have any doctor because Riverview, they sent me to Sable Park. They told me, well, Sable Park is a little bit closer to you, right? And I said, well, not only is it closer, but it takes less time to get there. Because I don't know if you know about this area, but Riverview is over constructed. They got too many houses, too many people using the cars going down there. There's only two roads that can go south from here, and that's going across on 41 or going across on 301. And both of those roads are incredibly crowded all the time, almost all the time. So it's a lot easier for me to go to Sable Park. So they said, okay, let's go, let's switch you over to Sable Park. It's closer and it's less time. So I thought I had a place there for Sable Park. But now I just received it on Friday, on the same day that I was supposed to be saying that, going to the doctor. They sent me an email and they said that I'm not going to be seen by the people at Sable Park. So right now I don't have any kind of I don't have any PCP, which is a good thing because PCP drives you crazy. I don't know why. I mean, I have gone to the dermatologist many times. I have a lot of skin tags. Many times I've gone over there, and many times they have given me injections, and many times they've cut me. Because I have a lot of skin tags that develop, and those things are very painful. And the same thing with this ear. This ear is really bothering me. I mean, it's bad enough that I have to use a CPAP machine to sleep, and that's hard to do when you're trying to sleep on your side.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand. I mean, I'm gonna be 67 pretty soon, and I'm going downhill fast. I understand that. You know, I understand that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I gotta go out in pain. I understand that I understand this is the nature of the beast. I mean, once you get a stroke, the chances, the average lifespan of a person who's had a stroke is 5 to 10 years. The average lifespan of a person who's had a double stroke is a lot less. And we're talking about 2.5 years ago. So I understand. I understand. I got one foot in the grave and another one on a banana peel. I understand this. I'm not sugarcoating anything, and I don't want people to sugarcoat it with me. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I should have to live with skin tags giving me a hard time, or with pain in my ear, which can be remedied. Both of those situations can be remedied by the VA. Now, you don't want to pay for me to get a Uber because I don't got any money. I spent the last couple of dollars I had on Friday going over there to Sable Park. That was the last couple of dollars I had. So you want to hook up a doctor for me? Go ahead, hook up a doctor for me. Yeah, hook up a doctor for me.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, telling psychology content,
Yeah.
Wilson is still handling from transfer from Riverview. So let me have my doctors look. They can reach out doctor to doctor, and then we can try to get something done. Okay?
If he wants to talk to me, fine. I don't want to talk to Dr. Olson. I want to talk to a real doctor. So if your doctor wants to talk to me, that's fine. I'll conference with him. I'll talk to him. I'll show him whatever he wants, or he could look at the video. VIP Services Florida. It's in the video. I already made a video of this. They didn't see it because they don't want to see it. They don't want to help me. That's what it is.
Well, so my doctor's gonna call you. That's what's gonna happen. We'll call you today.
Yeah, if he
So I'm
calls
gonna
me up, fine.
no, I'm gonna go through all of them, and then I'm gonna get.
I appreciate that. And I thank you for your de-escalation skills. Just for you, just for you,
Now,
just for you, just for you, I'm gonna endure. Just for you.
all right, thank you, sir. Now, I want to clarify. These questions are computer generated, so some of them may not seem relevant. Like the first one I'm going to ask you, you're going to be like, I already told you where the rash is, but I am going to go through all of them just so we don't miss anything. Okay.
All right, okay.
Do you have a rash that is only on your scalp? Remember, I
Yeah,
told you I already know this answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
well, when I hear scalp, I'm thinking about where my head is. Is that what you're talking about? Where my hair is? Well, no, it's not only there. I mean, I do have a rash in my thing, but I think it's probably just dandruff. Maybe I just need to change my shampoo or something. But yeah, I do have a rash in my scalp. Yes. It's in it's in it's in my scalp. Yes.
Is your rash red and painful?
It's it's uh it's itching. So I guess it's discomfort. I wouldn't call it painful.
Okay. Do you have any skin redness that is worsening
Yes.
around the rash? Yes.
Yes.
Do you have a painful, swollen lump or boil in the skin?
I do have a lump.
Is the lump painful, sir?
No, it's not painful.
Do you have any red streaks on the skin that spread from a wound anywhere on your face?
Yes, I do have in my face. I do have how do you say it's like a wound there. It doesn't want to heal. Yes, I do have that.
Okay. But there's no red streaks coming from there, like that are traveling up your face?
No, I don't. I really wouldn't call it a streak. I would just call it like I don't know. It looks like a terrible pimple.
Another
No,
one.
no streaks, no streaks, no streaks.
Skin swelling. Correct.
No.
Do you have a person with tenderness in the area of the rash?
Yes.
Have you been vomiting?
No.
Have you measured your temperature?
No.
Have you developed a new rash on one side of your face?
No. Not new. It's been consistent. No, it's not new.
Have you developed a new rash on one side of your body?
No.
These next few questions are going to be checking your immune status. Do you have diabetes?
Yes, but I had last time they checked it, it was 7.0. I don't know if that still qualifies as diabetic
Okay.
because I've been on the
Treated with insulin.
no. I just take glipizide like half an hour before I eat. But I've been having it under control. I've been on that carnivore diet. Yeah. Maybe that's what got me angry. Maybe that's why I'm always angry. Maybe the carnivore makes brings out the lion in me. Maybe that's Rawr, rawr. I'm like I'm like the lion guy in the Wizard of Oz, you know. Rawr, rawr. Give me some more meat. Throw a steak at me. Jeez.
Checking your immune status. Are you HIV positive?
Am I? What was it?
HIV positive?
No. I'm not there. No.
Okay. You have an organ. Have you ever had an organ transplant?
No, I haven't had that. No.
Are you receiving any forms of chemotherapy?
No. Even though I do not, I do have some organs that I wish were transplanted, but no, I don't have, I haven't, I haven't had any transplants.
Be by a provider today.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought
The yellow them.
for a minute there, I thought you said I have good. I have for a minute there, I thought you said the good news was I could get you a transplant. I was gonna say, yo, that's fantastic news.
Downpour. Large blisters or yellow crust on the skin, any new or worsening painful bumps or lumps, a rash that covers a quarter of your body. The rashes develop after a tick bite. I know some of these aren't relevant, so we're going through them all also.
Mm.
The rash that is spreading quickly and use from the skin. This is worsening skin swelling and pain, worsening skin redness, and skin tenderness. And seek medical care immediately if you have difficulty breathing, difficulty swallowing, painful swelling, a hoarse voice, lip swelling, that is not Botox induced. It was a joke.
Botox. Well, you don't want to joke.
Swelling,
You don't want to joke. You don't want to joke to me about Botox. I get Botox in my arm. You know that? I get Botox shots in my arm for pain. I got, I get Botox on my arm for pain. It's like a pain thing. I go over there and that's what I told the doctor. I asked her if she could. I asked her if she could take care of my crow's feet with any extra Botox. She said it's a different kind of Botox. It's a different one. I already asked her. Yeah. Okay, let me get on this thing. Holy sweat! All day, even on my birthday, even on my birthday, which is the worst day of the whole year. This is usually I said even on my birthday, which is the worst day of the year. Usually people ask me why is usually this is where people ask me why. I'd have to say it's a 10. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, it's very hard for me to sleep. It's very hard. I mean, people are over here wondering. They're saying, "What the heck is going on with you? You don't sleep and stuff." I can't sleep. I mean, between the CPAP and my ear pain and the pain in my arm and my leg and the cramps and the spasms. If I was a used car, it'd be time for the car crusher. You know what the car crusher is? Have you ever? Yeah. So that's that crazy machine that makes trucks look like a little garbage can. Yeah. And if it wasn't against my religion, I would have checked out, man, because this is no life. This is no life. And the other doctor that I had, Dr. Goldman, she wanted to give me morphine, and I said, "Oh no," I said no. I said no. Let's not go there, because I could just see the look on people's face when I tell them that I'm using morphine. I mean, here I am with the past that I have. I mean, God took me out of dealing drugs and using drugs and a whole mess of things. I mean, and if I was to say something like that, first of all, the people in church would be like, Victor's back on the juice. No, 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 I don't need that. Yeah. What was that? What was that number? What was that? What was that number? 877. Uh-huh. 741 3400. Okay.
They would be the nurse.
Gonna be option three, which is the nurse. Okay.
Now, for instance, if you ever have symptoms that are worse, something that you think you need to go to an emergency department, if you can't get to the VA in Tampa, and you report to a non-VA emergency room, so especially if they're life-threatening, they want you to go to either the VA ER, a local ER, or even contact 911 if symptoms ever become life-threatening.
Yeah.
If you ever go to an emergency department outside of VA, you have to notify VA. You want to make sure this number for Tampa for you to get to Tampa. So I want to give you this number. It's called the VA 72-hour notification hotline.
What another number? That's what. Let me get over here. Yeah. Right. Let's see here. This.
844
Whatever. 834. Okay. 844
724
724
7842.
7842. All right. That first number was 877 741 3400, option three. And then, right. And then this one here is 844 724 7842, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Number
And this is the 72-hour notice, right? 72-hour notice number. Okay. Okay, so I should be hearing from your doctor sometime. Oh, you're gonna schedule the appointment. Okay. All right, great. I hate Advent Health, but yeah, yeah, that's you know, yeah, well, yeah. The Advent Health is right down the block from the VA hospital, so if I have to go to the Advent Health, forget it. I'll just let me. I tell her let me go die at the VA hospital better than to go to the Advent. Yeah, that's what people keep. Okay, all right. I appreciate it.
right. I'll be right back, sir. Hold on.
Okay. Finally, somebody with a brain, huh? Sheesh. Seems kind of crazy, right? But this is what I got to go through just to be seen by a doctor. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got here. Somebody called me up. 800 something. Hello?
Cognitive
Oh,
depression.
okay. For my,
Right. You know, thank you for the
okay.
if there's nothing else, I want to thank you for your service. I do greatly appreciate you. It's been my absolute pleasure assisting you today, and I do hope you feel better, sir.
Listen, this was an incredibly funny and like I said, your de-escalating skills are number one. And this was incredibly funny. What I would like to do is I would like to put this on YouTube so that people who are depressed and people who have given up on the VA system, they'll get a kick out of it. Who knows? Maybe it'll get them out of depression. Is that okay with you? Because this is very
Absolutely.
funny. This was
Feel more comfortable if they're local for that 847 number. Okay, sir?
okay. Well, thank you very much. And like I said, I wish everybody was like you. Tell you the truth, because I was like fuming mad when I called you up, man, and you did a tremendous job. Thank you very much. Have a good day. You did your job. Take the rest of the day off. You did fantastic today. Okay, take it.
Right. Right. In the Clinical Contact Center, and I will be assisting you with getting your appointment scheduled for you today.
Okay.
Is 1 o'clock a good time for a doctor to give you a call?
Oh yeah, 1 o'clock is great. Yeah, I'm not even looking
Okay.
at my calendar, but I'm gonna definitely make a time for 1 o'clock today. That's for sure. Let me put this in here. 1 o'clock. Okay.
Okay. So a good email address to use is Zebra V as in Victor, F as in Frank, D as in David, 61@gmail.com.
That's correct.
Okay, and a good callback number for you is 656-347-6212.
That's correct.
Okay, I'm going to place you on a brief hold while I get this appointment scheduled for you, okay?
Yeah, that's good. You have a fantastic accent. Where are you from? Oh, you born and raised down here, son? It's just a fantastic.
Yeah, I'm in Alabama.
Oh, look at that. It's tremendous.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Okay, you would.
Yes, sir. Hold on.